Good morning and welcome to the Daily Download. I'm your host, Brad Nelson, and today is Thursday, June 5th, 2025. Here's what you need to know today. Germany's Data Protection Authority fined Vodafone 45 million euros for privacy violation, including poor oversight of partner agencies that committed contracts fraud and security flaws that exposed customer eSIM data. Vodafone cooperated with the investigation, overhauled its systems, and has already paid the fines. Two members of the cybercriminal group Vile were sentenced for hacking a federal law enforcement portal and using stolen data to extort victims. They accessed sensitive records from what is believed to be a DEA portal and threatened to leak victims' personal information unless paid. The group specialized in doxing through impersonation, fraud, and bribery. The Interlock ransomware gang has claimed responsibility for a cyber attack on Kettering Health, disrupting systems and patient care. The group says it stole 941 gigabytes of sensitive data, including medical records and payroll files. Kettering Health is still restoring systems, including MyChart and call centers. The U.S. State Department is offering up to $10 million for information on Russian national Maxim Rudimentov, suspected creator of Redline InfoStealer malware, and others using it in government-backed cyber attacks on U.S. infrastructure. The reward is part of a broader crackdown on Redline and meta malware operations. Microsoft has launched a new European security program to strengthen cybersecurity for EU and neighboring countries, focusing on defending against state-sponsored cyber threats from Russia, China, Iran, and North Korea. The program will use AI for real-time threat detection and enhance partnerships with law enforcement and cybersecurity organizations across Europe. The FBI reports that the Play ransomware gang has breached around 900 organizations as of May 2025, triple the number from 2023. Known for targeting critical infrastructure and using recompiled malware to evade detection, Play also threatens victims via phone and exploits remote management tool flaws. Authorities urge organizations to patch systems, enable MFA, and maintain offline backups. Ukrainian police arrested a 35-year-old hacker who breached 5,000 accounts at an international hosting provider to mine cryptocurrency, causing $4.5 million in damages. Active since 2018, the hacker used stolen credentials and managed the mining via virtual machines. Authorities seized equipment and linked him to hacker forums and illicit crypto wallets. He faces up to 15 years in prison. Cisco patched 3 security flaws in its identity services engine and customer collaboration platform, including a critical vulnerability affecting cloud deployments of ISE that could allow remote attackers to access or disrupt systems. Public exploit code exists for all 3 bugs. Cisco recommends urgent patching or resetting cloud admin nodes, though some actions may reset systems to factory defaults. On-prem ISE deployments are not affected. Ukraine's military intelligence agency claimed it hacked Russian defense firm Tupolev, stealing 4.4 gigabytes of sensitive data on personal, internal communications, and strategic aviation operations. The breach, which also defaced Tupolev's website, gives Ukraine deep insight into Russia's bomber programs. This is part of a broader cyber campaign targeting Russia's defense infrastructure. Iranian apt group Bladed Feline secretly maintained access to networks of Kurdish and Iraqi government officials for up to 8 years, using custom malware like Shamaran and Prime Cache. ESET linked the group to Iran-aligned oil rig and says the campaign likely aimed at long-term cyber espionage to support Iran's strategic interests in the region. To combat rising cybercrime and a severe skills gap, African nations are partnering with global institutions like UNDP and Carnegie Mellon to train youth in cybersecurity. Programs like Tech for Peace and PicoCTF Africa are equipping thousands of students with practical skills aiming to boost digital security, reduce youth radicalization, and strengthen economic resilience across the continent. Researchers found that over 35,000 solar panel devices from 42 vendors have exposed management interfaces online, making them vulnerable to cyber attacks. Many of the systems suffer from well-known and easily exploitable flaws. Most exposed devices are in Europe and Asia. Experts recommend patching, avoiding internet exposures, and securing remote access with VPNs. Threat group UNC 6040 is using voice phishing, otherwise known as vishing, to impersonate IT staff and trick employees into granting access to their organization's Salesforce environment. They exploit this access to steal sensitive data and later extort victims. The group uses a fake Salesforce data loader app and often delays extortion attempts, making detection difficult. Salesforce and Google recommend limiting access using MFA and training staff to recognize social engineering. Hugging Face has launched Sheets, a new AI-powered spreadsheet tool designed for non-technical users. Unlike traditional tools, Sheets can generate and edit large, detailed spreadsheets from simple text prompts, offers real-time data features, and integrates with web search and other apps for advanced analysis. China's export restrictions on rare earth minerals and magnets are causing production halts among European auto part manufacturers and could soon impact U.S. car makers. With China controlling over 90% of the rare earth supply chain, the licensing bottleneck threatens global automotive, robotics, and defense industries. Alphabet CEO Sundar Pichai downplayed fears that AI will replace half the company's workforce, calling AI an accelerator that boosts productivity and drives innovation. He emphasized continued growth in 2025 and acknowledged job displacement concerns while remaining optimistic about AI progress, though uncertain about the path to artificial general intelligence. Anthropic has open-sourced a new circuit tracing tool to make large language models more explainable and controllable. By revealing how internal features influence outputs, the tool helps debug models, improve reasoning, reduce hallucinations, and fine-tune behavior. While complex and resource-intensive, it is a key step towards transparent, reliable AI for enterprise use. OpenAI has reached 3 million business users, a 50% jump since February, as it launches new enterprise tools to rival Microsoft and Google. Key features include app connectors, meeting transcription, and advanced research and coding agents. Despite growth, OpenAI faces challenges around data security, talent retention, and governance, but remains a leader in enterprise AI adoption. And that brings us to today's tech tip. Cybercriminals are now impersonating IT support staff over the phone to trick employees into granting access to critical business systems like Salesforce. This low-tech but highly effective tactic called vishing can lead to massive data breaches and extortion. In order to stay safe, make sure to train your team to never approve connected apps, share MFA codes, or enter credentials based on a phone call alone. Always verify through official internal channels first. If you want to strengthen your SaaS security and protect your business from evolving threats, FRCS Tech can help. We specialize in cybersecurity solutions for small and mid-sized businesses. If you'd like to learn more, visit frcstech.com and schedule your free consultation today. All sources for today's stories will be in the description below, and as always, feedback is appreciated in the comments below. Thank you for listening to the Daily Download, and I'll see you tomorrow.